Today let's try to understand the concept of a left join, okay, in SQL. Now let's say there are two columns, two tables, a person table and an address table, okay. So the person table will have the following columns: a person ID, the last name, and the first name. The person ID will be having a data type of integer, last name and and the last name and the first name will be having a data type of varchar. Now the address table will be having address ID, which will also be an integer, and a person ID and the city name, which will be varchar. Okay. Now let's say we left join both these tables. Suppose if person table is the left table and the address table is the right table. What happens is the tables when both of these tables are joined, the left table, that is the person table, will have corresponding values, and the right table will also have a corresponding value. And all the values that are present in the left table will be present in the join table. Okay. And the values that are missing from the right table will be returned as null. Now, for example, William Johnson will be having uh, the last name is William, first name is Johnson. But in case his city name is not present in the address table, it will be returned as null. And John Smith will be having his city as New York, and Bob Ellis will be having his city returned as null because his right table uh, will not be having his city name entered, so it will be returned as null. Okay. Now let's go to a lead code example to understand this concept better. So coming to the lead code problem, let's understand the concept of left join. Now suppose we have two tables. One is the person table, one is the address table. Now we need to, what the question asks us is, write a SQL query to report the first name, last name, city and state of each person in the person table. So we need to return the values in the person table, but in case the for for some particular person ID, if the address has a missing value, we need to report that as null. So this is like an example of a left join because we need to uh, return the values of the person table and the address table. In case it has a missing value, we need to return that as null. Now for example, the person ID 1 in the person table, the person ID 1 in the person table doesn't have the address entered, like the city and state are not entered for this Alan Wong. So his city and state values will be returned as null. So let's now type the code for this particular example. Now the code will go as select uh, last name, last name, first name, city, state. From uh, the table name is person, person P, join, left join, address A on P dot person ID is equal to A dot person ID. Are we entering the values correctly? Yes. Last name, name will be and will be in caps. Okay. So now let's submit this code. Let's run this code first. So I spelled address wrong in this example. Let's submit again. Okay. And there we have the correct answer. As you can see here, the output shows Alan Wong, the name Alan Wong and the city and state as null. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you very much.